Boy, those boys can skate.
Can't they skate? We are here at the Bay Shore.
We are.
Watching the attack practice.
Yep, their skills. They're amazing.
Amazing. I love hockey, and it's actually nice to just see them practicing and really enhancing their skills.
Yes.
I could be here all day. Of course, you and I are both hockey moms as well.
Absolutely.
So at the rink,
Yep.
early morning, long traveling. Anyway, we're here with Greg.
Hi, guys.
Nice to see you again,
You too.
Greg.
You too.
Yeah.
How are you guys?
Excited. Oh, wonderful now.
It's always fun to watch the boys especially when Sean's got them working hard out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
interesting
And
for
the
sure.
team, how are they doing this year?
They're excellent. We're actually doing really well. The team's battling for top in the division, which puts us. Unfortunately, London's had a bit of a resurgence, so they're giving us a little bit of a battle these days. But we're right at the top there, top 4 right now. It's going to be an exciting finish. Colby Barlow is predicted to go in the top 10 of the NHL draft. We've got a bunch of guys that are our young guys are doing what they did last year, playing really well, and Wally's got them, just have them going.
Nice.
And they're a fun team to watch. We're never out of a game. We've got a lot of offense. We play defense. We've got no way goalie. We've kind of got all the pieces. It's going to be interesting to see what the stretch drive ends up being like.
I sure hope they go all the way.
Yes, it's nice to see action because
Yes.
the last time we were here, it was COVID and they weren't playing.
Yeah, you're right. We can't thank the fans enough for coming back. It's been an amazing time. Our attendance is a little down, and it is across the league. It is in the NHL.
Yeah.
So, it's nothing that we're, hitting a panic button on by any means.
No.
But, we're doing lots of things for fans. Our season ticket holders are amazing. Have come back in droves. We're doing a lot of different things for individual buyers. So, right now we have our normal groups. So our family packs, we instituted actually a family 2-pack. So you can get, our 4-pack is 2 adults/seniors, 2 youth or children, some popcorns, some drinks, and a program. And so our 2-pack is just a split of that. It's 1 and 1 and
Okay,
that.
good
So
idea.
you can do it for the 4-pack's $85, the 2-pack's $42.50.
Is that the Christmas package?
No, but we do have a Christmas package, and it's back again by popular demand. And we've partnered with Colonel's Popcorn, who's our official popcorn supplier,
Okay.
and Tim Hortons, who is our official coffee shop of the Attack and Coffee of the Attack. And basically, you get 4 tickets to any game after you buy, and a tin just like this of Colonel's Popcorn, which has 3 different flavors in it, and 2 $5 tin cards for $120. So essentially, you're getting your 4 tickets. You're paying for 4 tickets, but you're getting the other stuff for free.
Yeah.
And it very high demand. So last year when COVID was hitting and we were doing it, we had just brought in extra, and we got stuck with it a little bit, which was fine. But this year we were only able to get 144 tins. So last year we were on pace to sell almost 300. So if anyone's interested in it, I would get in today before and now, because once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah. What a great Christmas
What
gift.
a great Christmas gift.
Yeah.
I love this. This is good for ice for our wine bottles.
Oh,
which we
yes.
don't
It is.
popcorn.
It has lots of uses after the fact, definitely.
What I find really wonderful is that the players, yes, they come here to play on behalf of Owen Sound, but they also get involved in some of the community.
Yeah. And actually, that's, currently we have 3 players off at school in Durham doing a school visit. So we're back to in-person everything. We still are using some of the digital aspects or on different occasions, just to, it allows us to get to further reaches that we didn't before.
Right.
But we're back to full school visits. We're involved in other community events. We've had Cubby Out events. We're, basically, we couldn't do the Santa Claus parade with players, but we had the truck and Cubby in it.
Right.
We're finding ways. Basically, our goal is not to say no.
Yes.
Is our goal at this point, because we miss it. The players miss it. I can tell you one of the things every time I said to them, "Oh, there's school. Is it virtual?" Yes, we can't right now. And I can tell you, they're amazing. They're amazing at volunteering for it and things like that. So.
And on top of that, Greg, they also go to school, some of them. They're still doing high school.
half of them are in school. Well, they're all most of them are doing some course of some kind, but half of them are in high school, so they go half the day to OSDSS, and then they come back here for 2 hours of rink school with our academic advisor and tutors, and then they're right on the ice after.
And I know in the past that some of our attack players, they went to university. And
Yep.
then got picked up for the NHL and university as well.
Yeah, so the most famous one of that would be Joel Ward, whose story we could spend 4 of these shows talking about.
I know Joel.
But
Yes.
Joel was a definition of hard work
Yes.
and adversity and getting through it. And legitimately, he made our team with hard work, and then he didn't get drafted, so then he went out east to UPEI, then got picked up on a, hey, let's come contract, and from there, he's a Stanley Cup champion.
Yeah.
And a
Such a
long
great
career in the
story.
NHL.
Oh,
So, but the best part about it, it's not even the story that he wins and he does all that. It's who he is.
That's true.
He's just a great person.
Yes, he is.
And,
Everybody
and an
loved him.
ambassador, right?
Joel was at our house a lot
So
when he was here.
yeah.
And,
That's because your house was the party house.
yeah, pretty
No,
much.
I
Yeah. Wasn't
He
it
was a
Joel?
good boy.
Oh, I'm sure he was. We all know. So,
Anyway, this is wonderful. I love this. Thank
but
you.
yeah.
So it seems like it's a lot brighter in here now.
It is. You might have needed your sunglasses the first time you came in the building for the first practice or game this year. The city, we have an amazing partnership with the city. And they're longtime partners. They want us to succeed. We want them to succeed. But one of the things that they've been doing is really upgrading the facility as a whole. And there's more plans in the works, but over the off season, they did a couple of projects. And one, which is the most one you see, is if you look out there now, I mean, the building's so much brighter than it used to be. And if you ask anyone, go look at an old highlight of a game and look at a current highlight of a game, it's like night and day. They installed new LED lighting that in the end actually is saving the city a ton of money. The average return on a lighting upgrade like this is usually 5 years. For this building alone, it's, I believe, 1.5 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So that upgrade just instantly does it. The other upgrade they actually did this off season, and they're in the process of finishing up, is they have upgraded all the equipment in the equipment room for the ice. So we got new equipment, and I mean, it's amazing what the players tell us the ice is like now and the troubles we used to have with ice
You
at
mean
different
like the
times. of year.
Zamboni?
No, I mean like the chillers and the
okay.
and the compressors that actually pump everything in. A lot of times, like, these guys are working hard. It doesn't chop up as easy in the spring. Even at training camp, they'd all complain the ice was really soft.
Soft, yeah.
No complaints.
And that's all under the ice.
It's actually in a room over there in our maintenance, in their maintenance room, and it's an amazing transformation. And the last part of it is actually they're going to be doing an upgrade. They're working on an upgrade to change the dehumidifiers in the room, which will then, honestly, it completely finishes what they're working on, and it could open this to other events. There's talk. I've joked a couple times with the city about major curling events and things like that. That now the ice can withstand in different times of the year and manage through. So, there's definitely hopefully these upgrades aren't just for the purpose of the ice, but for longevity and for good for the city as a whole, and we can bring in other things.
Yeah, that's great.
Speaking of events, we're really involved in Hockey Day in Canada.
Yeah, so obviously Hockey Day in Canada is a huge event we're excited about, but why don't we head down to the shop? We've got a bunch of new stuff in. Obviously, we've tried to do this a couple times, so let's head down there and we can take a look at a bunch of stuff in the shop.
Okay, would love that.
Perfect.
Maybe we'll shop.
Yeah. So, Greg, we're here in your store.
Yeah, so we've got lots of great new stuff, just in time for Christmas. Lots of people are asking about jerseys. We'll hopefully have them in the next little week with Reds, so people can place orders and start that. We are doing a pre-order right now, so go to our website and you can do that. But what's even more exciting is obviously we're talking upstairs about Hockey Day, and we've got lots of great Hockey Day merchandise that's here. We've done this twice now, so we've actually brought in new apparel versus what we've had in the past. As well as some of the stuff we had last year. But lots of great apparel to support and wear on Hockey Day, which runs January 18th to January 21st here in Owen Sound. There'll be a lot of events. A lot of people think it's a one-day thing. It's like 5 days of things going on. But lots of great stuff. There'll be lots of stuff down at Harrison Park on the 21st. They'll have a whole festival down there. But up here, that we're doing tickets for, you'll have on the Friday night, we have our celebrity and NHL alumni game that'll take place here at the Bayshore. So, and that right now I'm not sure what the rosters are, but that'll come out a little closer to the event. But there's definitely some cool NHLers. There'll be some Attack, Plater alumni, and then just some celebrities from the area that'll be part of it. Then on the Saturday, which is a first for this area, we're having a bit of a women's hockey day. So they brought on the Professional Women's Hockey Players Association, which are bringing Team Scotiabank and Team Adidas. And Team Adidas actually features a local hero, women's hockey hero, in Shay Tiley. So it'll be exciting to see her on the ice at the Bayshore in that game.
She's a goalie, is she not?
Yeah, she's one of the goalies. She'll be a goalie for that team. And then right after that, it's a doubleheader, so there'll be an OUA women's hockey game as well, taking place between the University of Guelph Griffins and the nationally ranked Waterloo Warriors, which also have some local talent. Actually, the leading scorer in the OUA right now is on Waterloo.
Oh.
So it's just going to be an exciting game. And then after that, a short turnaround, and there'll be an attack game that night with Ron in the house shooting from the Bayshore. We're really excited for that, and tickets can be bought here at the McVicker & Macomb Sutton Realty Attack box office. For those events, there are a couple other events that aren't here. Again, tickets can be that. For more Hockey Day stuff, you can visit owensound.ca, I think it's /Hockey Day, for more information, or just go to our website and you can see what we're selling tickets for and that sort of thing.
So much happening.
Well, the Chamber, actually, I don't know if you know, we sponsored, and we have a lot of the tickets for all the different events, and I'm pretty excited. So we do have some that we're going to be giving away to members.
Oh, nice.
As well. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. So anyway, how can people can they order for some of
you
the
can order
merchandise?
online. You can order online. You can come in person. Call the office at 519-371-7452. One of our staff, Leanne, Larissa, Matt, myself, Brock, pretty much all hands on deck like normal in here, can definitely help with anything they're looking for.
Thank you so much, Greg.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's been great. And I'll see you at the game Saturday night.
Definitely.
This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Long way from Nashville, and mama, I tell you that. Performed from Montreal to Boston to Los Angeles. But Toronto, that's my chosen home. Sure, when I'm walking down Yonge Street, I see some funny people who have the nerve to point the finger at me. And grin and smile and whisper. My song was #2 on local radio. Sold 10,000 in Toronto alone. Turned down Ed Sullivan because they asked me to remove my makeup. Wouldn't do American Bandstand because of their segregation policies. I was just being me. Never tried to explain myself to anyone. And besides, none of that to worry, Jackie, because I know I look good. Got a new way of loving, baby. Thought I want to teach it to you.
Jackie Shane was a pioneer transgender soul singer, a central figure in the Toronto R&B scene. She helped shape what we know as the Toronto sound.
Lovely viewers, it's your host of On the Couch, Antoine El Hashim, reminding you to tune in for every episode of Season 9 of the longest running and most loved local queer talk show on Rogers TV. Check it out.
So Diane, we're at Mama Meals today.
Mama Meals.
Yep.
Wow. Remember when, was it last year, we went to European Bakery?
Yeah, we sat with Sophie.
We sat with Sophie, and now we're here again with Sophie and Mary, which is pretty exciting. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. So tell us about Mama Meals. What was the drive to get this whole production going?
Well, we started with, at the European Bakery, we sold Mama Meals as just a frozen food item because we believe that, we have to give people multiple reasons to come in. So having a frozen food line helped to do that. And also I'm a big advocate of helping moms with coming up with something for dinner that feeds the whole family, even picky eaters. So that's sort of what the line is based on.
Right, and I know seniors love it too because you have different sizes of entrees, so it's not like all family size.
Yeah, we have a lot of seniors like our meals. We can do them for couples, we can do them individually. The idea is it's not your standard frozen food where you can put it in the microwave. You do have to bake it in the oven. You get the smell of it, and your house smells like you made yourself dinner.
Yeah.
So you could almost convince yourself you did it yourself.
Yeah. And there's actually meat in their meat lasagna.
Wow.
right? Not like
I've
the-
actually had someone say to me, "There's so much meat in this, it's almost too much," but it's not.
I have to tell you, Sophie, when you first had Mama Meals, I was in a really bad accident, and Lois came and picked up some food from you from Mama Meals and brought it to my house, and my husband thought he died and gone to heaven because he says
wasn't
it's like
for
a
him.
home-cooked meal. Yeah, I know. I couldn't tell you what it tastes like. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But anyway, he loved it, and it tastes homemade.
Good. Well,
It
you know
really
what?
does.
That is our number one goal. And people, if they want a microwavable dinner, it's just not what we do. We want it all to bake together and the cheese to melt and the sauce to be bubbly and it to smell good. And, that's what makes it feel like home cooked food.
Yeah.
That's right. And you're in different grocery stores now. So tell us where.
Mary.
We are in 65 stores across Ontario now.
65 stores.
And we have had a lot of support from the communities around here and extended. They have really, really done a great job of bringing us in and promoting us and ensuring that their customers know that we are from Owen Sound, Ontario, and we're really excited to be a part of their community and to participate in their local vendorship programs.
So I know Foodland, they've always been a strong supporter of you, Sophie, selling your meals there. What other locations and where are you now?
We have our vendorship with Sobeys and Foodland, Loblaws, Zehrs, independent grocers, Value Marts. We have a lot of individual grocery type convenience stores all over Ontario.
That's
that just
amazing.
like putting it in their assortment as well.
And we go from as far as Peterborough, up and across, and Kincardine, down that way. And Mary's constantly working at expanding that and building the business a little bit more.
Or Foodland's locally owned, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he owns Markdale in here, Billy Graham, and he basically got us out of the gate. He was a huge supporter, and you know what? Owen Sound itself was a huge supporter, and word of mouth is a big is a big deal. People, if they talk and they like something, it's very good for you.
And COVID as well, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of advertising during COVID that come in and you could come in and you'd have the meal all ready to go.
Yeah.
Right? So that was...
Your marketing was exceptional.
Yeah. On
During
social
COVID.
media.
Well, that's Mary. Mary does marketing for Mama Meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just grew from there.
Yeah, it was a game changer at the bakery during COVID. We had a couple programs we rolled out. We had baby showers for moms that we'd fill their freezers instead of bring presents, and it helped them because they didn't have to go in and wait in line at the stores with the masks and with other people, like, in case they were, afraid of being exposed, etc.
I actually gave a package to a mom, for a first-time mom, and the husband was like, "It's just so amazing because she's, up all night nursing or whatever." And throw in the soup. The soups are really, really good too.
Well, I think that any mom would appreciate. Any mom would appreciate.
True.
Oh, you know what? We should have done an advent calendar.
Yes.
You should have.
Next year.
Next year.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, it's so funny. Sophie and I walk almost every day, our dogs, and she has ideas just coming out all the time, like you're constant. I think you dream about it.
Yeah.
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 But so we have a couple that we've done this year that we're going to do and tell you ladies about once we try some of our food.
Oh, what do we have here?
So this is where it all started at this end. So this is our turkey pot pie. We make thousands of these.
Is this your own pastry?
Yes.
Can you tell me where you got Mama Meals? Where did you get the name?
Well, it was, I have 2 children, and it is an obligation, apparently, of a parent to make dinner every night for your family. And your children. I know. So and it's one thing to do it, but when you're obligated, it sometimes is a bit of a stretch. So I wanted to give people, like, the option of not always having to make dinner, but not feeling guilty about giving them something that's already prepared, because it's not
It's not your
processed.
typical.
It's what you see. It's all
So the meat in here has been roasted.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
take and we have a butcher who comes in, cuts all our meat.
I'm going to try the crust. Oh.
So we put about 8.5 ounces of filling in there, but it's the meat, the potatoes, the carrots.
And if you
know,
ever
it's
try
not-
other pot pies in the store, like we make sure that the amount of meat that goes in there, the portion that we put actually in the entire batch is a huge quantity. So I think that's something that's why we get a lot of comments on that people really like that.
I did not eat off this, but I'm just opening it up because it's just, look at this.
Yeah, it's
The
jam-packed.
potatoes and the carrots and the peas, and it's jam-packed. You're right. When you get a meat pie at the grocery store, it's all liquid.
Yeah,
And
and
it
it
just sort of
oozes out.
oozes.
Where this
Yes.
is hearty and it's thick and
Yes.
it's full of meat.
Wow.
Our pot pies are
very
very,
good.
very popular. We've made, I think this is 900,000 to date in the past year and a bit that we've.
It's a
we've
lot of
made.
fluting.
They hand flute each one.
And homemade pastry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
You have
really,
a
really
lot of
good.
employees up here doing this. then,
Yes, we
Mary.
have an amazing group of people that are very dedicated, very hardworking people, and
We have some
they're amazing.
Some behind us here. who's-
Yes.
Kudos to you guys.
They're
Yes.
hiding.
Yes,
do
they are
amazing.
hiding. Yeah.
So this is our lasagna. Now
Look at
this
the
would
meat.
be in the top 3. We sell it in a this size, which is for two, which is a generous portion for
That's
2.
for 2.
Yeah.
Very-
Wow.
Wow.
It's a generous portion for 2, and we also have a large one of these as well that we sell. It is available in the grocery stores. It's available at the European Bakery as well.
We don't order. We can't order online.
Yeah, no, you can
Okay.
order through the bakery online store, and then if you want to just pick it up and also deliver it, so you don't even have to come in.
Wow. Wow. Look at the meat on this, Lois.
So there's
really
2
good.
pounds. We put 2 pounds of ground beef in each small meat lasagna, and 4 pounds in each large.
You're kidding
we
me.
weigh,
This has 2
we
pounds
weigh
of-
everything out. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
lift
get.
that up.
It's,
I know.
Like a substantial amount of, and they do, and because of the way grocery stores work and how you have to measure things and you get audited and things like that, it gets weighed. Every single one of them gets weighed
That's
here.
right.
Wow.
Really?
It's assembled in the same manner. Everything is done by recipe, by weight description.
The tomato sauce in there is amazing. Is that your recipe?
Yes.
It's got a blend of many things in it, a lot of spices.
secret.
And,
It's
yeah,
your
I can't
secret.
tell
You
you.
can't be asking those questions.
No,
If
I
she
know,
told
that's
you,
true.
she'd have to kill you. Yeah. This is my comfort meal.
This is our
This is
back 40 meatloaf. Yes.
meatloaf and the potatoes you made here as well. Yeah.
Garlic mashed potatoes. It comes in a side of the both of them together. So
Really?
it's a little bit more than an entree.
All right, let's try the meat.
And of course, my most favorite vegetable is peas and carrots.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah. How is that, Lois?
Really good. What's the sauce? Is it a barbecue sauce?
It's a blend. One of the bases of it is the 40 Creek whiskey
Oh,
sauce.
the whiskey.
Yes, but
That's why I like it.
Do you want to lick that off? Go ahead, lick it off. Cut.
That's yummy.
So this
That's
one
really good.
is the Tuscan chicken, and Leah came up with this recipe. Leah, who's hiding over there, and she this is went from 0 to 60 in about 5 minutes. Sold really well. It's just people really like this dish, so this has become one of the top sellers. And then the final one would be the shepherd's pie. Again, these are our top ones just for you to get a look at. We do have some other items available, but these are definitely the most popular.
That's amazing, Leah.
Very good, very good,
Good
Leah.
job.
And of
You
course,
need a raise.
And the shepherd's pie, everybody
I
loves
love shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
this. I have people who send me emails and will send like an email saying, where can we buy this? And I had it at so-and-so's, and what's the closest store? And so it's nice.
Well, you were a chef as well, right? Like you had your own restaurant. And
Yeah.
So you know your food.
I'm not sure about a chef, but I can. I like to think I can cook all right.
Which explains why you don't like to go home and cook if you're cooking all day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And no one likes to be made to do anything.
No, this is true. I hear you, sister.
Yeah.
This is really good. Do you do takeout? Look, do you have any other selections?
Yes. So we wanted you to sample our top sales items, and we also have soups. We have cannelloni. We have a number of different things available as well. So we have about 14 different items in total.
Okay. Do you have any promotions that are coming up? Do you want to talk about?
So we have our 2 different things that we wanted to tell you about. So we have our 12 Days of Christmas, and what it is are individual portions, and they are of all the items that we have, or some of the items we have, and there's 12 of them. And a lot of people like to buy them for family members, say you a parent or somebody who already has a lot of stuff, they feel taken care of. Very popular, sold out last year, so I highly recommend that one.
I was lucky to get that last year for Roma and Dave, and she said it was just so awesome.
Really, just perfect for the size.
Yeah, the size
portions.
and yeah.
And then you can buy this online through the bakery or call the bakery, and we're happy to do that for you.
But do it quick because they set out.
Yeah, they do sell out.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that we're introducing that's new is in January, we're going to do a subscription-based delivery service. So once a month, we're going to deliver food. You can, at this point, we're going to allow for a 1-month, 3-month, or 6-month subscription. You can always buy that as a gift. And then they will receive 7 portions on the first Friday of the month. And they will get delivered within the Owen Sound area. And
how much is the cost for delivery?
The cost is included in the package.
Oh.
It's $63 for the individual, okay, for 7 meals. And roughly with the delivery, it's about $8.60 a person. So it's very reasonable. And then you can do it for 2 people, and then you have the bigger size. And we also have family packs. So anybody who, I know I have a hockey mom friend who loves the idea. And so it just comes once a month, and they'll be mixed up. So there'll be different things each month. And sometimes we'll top it up with things from the bakery and things like that. So it's easy. It's a great gift. It's a nice way to go.
Yeah.
Are they available now for purchase?
You can purchase it now, but the first delivery starts the first Friday of
January. Okay,
And
awesome.
then for all our local listeners too, we are going to do customer appreciation at the bakery for January, and we're going to make sure we have some really good deals.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Of course, European Bakery and here, you make the most amazing food.
Thank you.
Really do. We were there for lunch the other day.
Were ya?
Yeah. It took the person I was with to drag me past the bakery counter.
I know, all the
Please, no,
sweets
please,
and
no.
everything.
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh,
great.
gosh.
So anyway, so the people can call in.
Call in, and we can answer any questions, direct them in any way. Also look online, because it is all on the website. But if you're not computer savvy, please feel free to call the bakery and we'll help you.
And the phone number will be on the bottom of the screen, so people will see that.
Okay, great.
Yeah, wonderful.
Awesome. Thanks again,
Thank
Sophie
you.
and
Oh,
Mary.
thanks,
Thank you
ladies.
very
Please
much.
take some home.
Oh,
Twist my arm.
yeah.
Call the Rogers TV viewer response line, email us, or connect with us on social media.
Watching hockey just got a power play with NHL Center Ice and Super Sports Pack. With up to 37 out-of-market NHL games a week, you'll always catch your favorite team no matter where you live. Whether it's big matchups you're looking for or following your top fantasy picks, it's all here. NHL Center Ice, part of the Rogers Super Sports Pack. All this for only $35.95 a month. Say Super Sports Pack into your voice remote to order.
Out front, Lindbaum looking for it, finds it, scores!